You seem so familiar. Have we met before? Yes. Hey, nice glasses.
Hey guys, welcome to Erk's Collectibles. If you're new to the channel, I'd really appreciate if you give the video a like and subscribe for future videos. I've got a lot of different collectibles I review. Action figures, lightsabers, I got a lot of stuff in the works. For today's video, we've got the Soosoo Toys The Last Son Returns, which, this is a third-party figure, meaning it's not licensed by Warner Bros. Or any of the DC properties. This is a figure from China. Nonetheless, I've been very excited for this. A lot of these third-party figures give us a chance to get collectibles on items that wouldn't otherwise be made. So, really excited for this. This is the Brandon Routh Kingdom Come Superman look from the Crisis on Infinite Earths episodes in the Arrowverse, which, side note, really wish HBO Max would have given us a miniseries with Brandon Routh's Superman in this suit. I love this suit. This is maybe my favorite live-action Superman suit of all time because I already love the Kingdom Come suit so much. So I already removed the plastic which covered this box. It did ship really nicely. And if you want one, I picked it up from Toys Wonderland, which is a great site for any 1/6 scale figures, Hot Toys or what have you. So it does come with this cover, kind of like a Hot Toy figure would have. Some decent artwork, definitely a little bit of a Photoshop vibe, but I don't care. Looks good enough. And here we have the figure in box. It's got this plastic covering and the figure itself. So before I pull out the figure, I'll just show some of the accessories. This is part of the flight stand base, which clips onto the stand. We've got some open hands, which are really nice. We've got some grabbing open hands. Then we've got some more relaxed open hands. And then the figure itself has the fists. So let's pull this guy out. Really quick, here's all the accessories. Here's the base. It's a decent base, nothing too special, but it's got the nice emblem there. Even though that's different than the Kingdom Come emblem that he has. You've got this flight stand piece, which just screws on. Doesn't seem to screw in all the way, but there you have that. And then this clip, which looks like there's little screws, so you have to loosen that. You just undo that, clamp it over, and screw it back in to wherever you want. Here he is out of the box, looking awesome. He does come with that protective layer of plastic over his head. Not a perfect likeness to Brandon Routh, but that's damn near close. That is beautiful. I wish the hair was darker. Maybe that's more like Brandon's natural color, but it would look nice with that black hair. Little touches of gray, which look to be accurate to the CW interpretation. But overall, excellent head sculpt. And for a third-party company, really impressive. I would imagine they don't have access to any of those face scans that the official toy creators would have. And there's that awesome Kingdom Come chest emblem, looking really nice. I like the material they have for the suit. It is a fabric over a body buck, which is similar to Hot Toys. The trunks have a similar yet different pattern for the fabric, which is really nice. And the boots are actually like a leather or a faux leather type material. They kind of bunch up at the ankles, which is actually kind of cool because that's probably what they'd actually do on a real pair of leather boots. So they look really nice. And you have his soles, which are really nice. Again, there's those fists. The cape does have some wires in it, so you can kind of mess around with it, try to get it to pose how you would want. It's not really strong wires, so it's not going to stick straight up, but you can play around with it. Overall, the figure looks really, really nice. So for articulation, this looks to be a typical 1/6 scale body buck. However, the fabric does present some limitations, so I'll just kind of show those. This is about how high you're going to get the arms if you don't want the fabric to rip, which I certainly do not. But it does have bicep swivels. It's got Looks like just single jointed elbows. One nice thing is the fabric covers all those joints, so it really adds some realism. The wrist joints are decent. There's no ab crunch or anything, so you can move the body a little bit to each side. Again, you just got to be careful, make sure you're not ripping fabric. If you move his legs up, you get a lot of bunching of material, so if you leave it in that pose for long enough, you'll probably have wrinkles. Just something to keep in mind. He does appear to have double jointed knees, which is nice, and typical ankle pivots. They are pivots, which is nice, so you can really line those up to get the best stance possible. For that head sculpt, it does look up quite a bit, which is great for flight poses, and down a little bit. You can turn it 360 degrees so you can get any side motion you need, and a little bit of that tilt as well. So pretty great for head sculpt articulation. Here we have him next to the awesome Hot Toys Superman, Henry Cavill Superman from Batman v Superman. He's a recent pickup as well. Let me know if you guys would like to see a video of him. I know there's a million reviews already on YouTube of him, but if enough people want it, I'd be happy to. These two guys look awesome together. I love how Brandon's figure is a little bit taller than Henry Cavill's, just like in real life. So he scales really well with Hot Toys and will look great with your Superman display. I will definitely be displaying these two together. Some awesome multiverse stuff going on there. The third-party figures, they do end up being close to Hot Toys prices when you factor in shipping and all that. It's still cheaper than a Hot Toy just because they don't have to pay those licensing fees, I would imagine. But they're very well done, and you know, that head sculpt is fantastic for Brandon Routh. I would highly recommend The Last Sun Returns from Soosoo Toys. If you're a fan of Kingdom Come Superman, it's a great figure to have. If you like Brandon Routh Superman, it's a great figure to have. Or if you just want a cool Superman figure. Let me know what you'd like to see in the future. Let me know if you picked him up, if you're going to, what have you. I'd love to chat with you guys in the comments. Thank you guys so much for checking this video out. Again, if you would like to support the channel, go ahead and like the video and subscribe. I really do appreciate it. Anyways, guys, thanks again, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.